No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Hey guys, this is Frank, and I'm coming at you with another commentary, and as you can see by the title, it is a very interesting one. Well, at least I would hope. But I'm going to be hosting a Bioshock 2 tournament, and I feel like this is a good move, at least to revive the game a little bit, because I feel like the game's been a little lackluster lately. This is probably gonna be the first tournament that I know of since Bignie's tournament, 2.5 to 3 years ago. Fun fact, I won that tournament. But it's going to be a 3v3 tournament. 2v2 is not enough people. 4v4, I wouldn't be able to get enough players to play, and it's too clustered. 3v3 is the perfect number for doing like a competitive match, in my opinion. But I have a quota of teams that need to be met before like I finish all the seedings and brackets. I need at least, there can be more than, but I need at least 8 teams for me to go through with this thing. And I know there are more than enough people to form teams in the game, just the amount of people that feel or have the courage and confidence to actually do something. But it's going to be a best out of 5 series. And the games are set in rotation, so these game modes are set as in the game order that we played. Game 1 will be Civil War. Game 2 is Capture the Sister. Game 3 is Last Placer Standing. Game 4 is Turf War. And Game 5 is another game of Civil. And I'll have the way seedings are going to be chosen. I'll talk to the teams later. But the highest seeded team gets host the first game. And the next 2 games go to the lowest seeded team's host. And then if the game's still going after that, then it swaps back to the original highest seeded team for the last 2 games. But and on a side note, since this is my tournament and I kind of view this as like an entertainment value, and I want to upload the games so people can go and watch them in the future, I will be observing the games myself, and I'll be watching out for foul play. Any player that I see that breaks any of the rules will be penalized accordingly. Without further ado, here are the rules. The biggest one is pretty obvious: no box spam. Too many players use it as crutches, and it doesn't take any skill. If you are caught box spamming, that will be an instant game loss. Rule number 2, no resurrection. It is a very, very bad and not healthy tonic for the game, so I'm getting rid of that, as it should be. 3rd is no grenade launcher. That's obvious. 4th, no Big Daddy suit outside of Capture the Sister, because someone always spawns in a Daddy suit, so that makes it unavoidable. There are no settings in Bioshock that change any of the private matches, so that's the way it's going to stay. And a new rule, for what most people have experienced in like the private matches that I set up, is I will be banning geyser traps from play. They promote slow gameplay, and there are a lot of spawn trapping stuff you can do with them. Not like outside of the spawn, but like actual spawn trapping, which I don't think is healthy for the game. This isn't necessarily a rule, but teams that excessively slow play will be penalized. And by slow play, I mean camping in one corner, not even moving on the map, promoting faggot gameplay. You will be punished. And further rules are no daddy sides, like some things we see too often, like daddy's low on health because he's been getting hurt. There's proxy in the ground and suicides. That is not allowed. If that is seen or suspected, that will be a game loss. And but the thing that is acceptable, and the thing that I don't think that's a big deal, is if Daddy point blank proxies a enemy player and dies as a result. I think that's good enough to not ban, because that's a little bit harder, because reactions can force you to do that, and you can't estimate sometimes if you have over 100 health. But since I'm going to opt in the matches will affect the game somewhat. So at any point, if I'm ever killed during a match, even though I should be hiding in the corner during the matches, if some player goes out of their way to troll me, or I just get killed by accident, that will be viewed as either an invalid point or even a -1 to the team that killed me. And I know some people are going to get mad at this, but I want to record these games and I want to witness them. So that's going to be a little tough on you guys. But I figure this is going to be a nice change of pace. Oh, and if it hasn't been stated, or like you haven't thought about it, I am not participating in this tournament. because I want you guys, I want everyone else to be part of it. I don't want to participate. It's my tournament, and since I do have a prize to give out, it'd be kind of weird giving a prize to myself. And let's see if there's anything else I need to cover rule base. Oh, seedings, and the seedings, I have a special way to figure these out. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get a representative of each of the 8 teams, and I'm going to host a survival match, and the seedings will be determined from that survival match, which I thought was a pretty neat idea. Let's see, anything else I need to go over? Oh, if you are interested in the tournaments, then either message me, comment on this video, PM me on YouTube, message me on Xbox with your team, and I will get you guys made. Also, I want every team to have a team name, and let's say maybe a team captain so that I can talk to each team. So that's settled. Let's see. I don't know if I can really think of anything else at the moment. I think that's it. So I'm just gonna talk a little about the gameplay here. It's nothing special. It's me pretty much beating up on some people since I have host. And I grabbed the daddy suit for once, which is a change. But I remember this game, in the game beforehand, my team had lost when I was messing around, and I kind of got mad. So I decided to go sweaty balls, try hard against the wall, spraying people. But, hopefully you guys enjoyed the topic of the gameplay, and I'll talk to you guys